Alright, hello people of YouTube, this is Cool back again with Minecraft as always. And today guys, we are going to go caving to start working on the witch farm, get that up and running. So we have to light up all of this. And today we're joined by Felshin.
Hello.
And, alright, so how do we want to tackle this? Do we want to just like go straight down, just try to get all this as quickly as possible, or...
I think if we were smart, we would have looked to see like what boundaries we should stay in, but I think we're pretty much in the middle.
I don't even see the Enderman.
I saw him earlier. He's on the other side of this rock.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see him now. Well, he's holding gravel, so he'll be happy now. Do you have a fortune pick?
I didn't bring it. I brought a silk touch one.
Oh, okay, so I guess we had the same idea.
Yeah, I generally prefer silk touch over fortune, actually.
Well, I try to cave with my silk touch instead of fortune, just because everything stacks in a much smaller amount. That and my fortune doesn't have efficiency on it, so it makes it kind of a pain. Well, hopefully this cave doesn't lead us back to spawn or something.
Yeah, I don't know how big it is. It looks big enough. Get something out of it.
I'm not really concerned too much with getting anything out of it, more or less just the... Block that off, I guess. Just kind of getting it lit up and that kind of stuff. Hopefully get some more witch spawns.
Do you have any wood on you?
I did not bring any. We're still pretty close to the surface if you want to go back up to the trees.
Unless... Yeah, I had a stack. I could swear I had a stack of torches on me. I don't know where they are now.
Oh, I brought an extra stack if you want them.
I'll just go get some real quick. And plenty of coal.
Let's see. Although, I think we just finished this cave. I don't see any more.
There's a little more up here, higher up.
Alright. Well then, while you're getting wood, I can probably get whatever's up there. All this stuff, okay. Oh, this is just some collapsed terrain. Unless it goes anywhere. It does not. Okay. I'll get the iron so nobody yells at me. I think this cave is done. Gotta love that sense of accomplishment.
Well, we can move on to another one then. There's plenty around here.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to.
Is this the same cave up here? Next.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, this one goes a different direction.
Oh crap. I just did the first rule of Minecraft that you're not supposed to do. Dig straight down. Well, second rule of Minecraft, I guess. Dig straight up. Ah, damn it. Get all the way out and jump in anyway. Okay, let's not do that again. Oh yeah, I have some potions of swiftness if you want one. I have no idea why I made them.
Maybe if we need to run away from something.
Well, when I'm running away from something, it usually kills me anyway. Alright, this cave looks a little more promising. Oh. That drops down really quick. guess the only downfall of having a silk touch is if you run out of coal in a cave.
Yeah, I usually just carry it as a backup. We're luckily now that there's a coal block, you can actually compress coal, so you don't really need to
Yeah.
keep ore as much.
Although using it for smelting purposes seems really inefficient because it smelts something like a little over a stack or something like that. So you're kind of wasting coal by using it as a
Block.
yeah, as your main source of smelting. Fuel source, I guess, would be an easier way to say all that.
I like the way it looks, but I haven't really found anything it goes with as a building block.
Yeah, I noticed that with a lot of the newer textures is it is really hard to get a block to like blend in well. It's one of the reasons I don't like using texture packs.
It's the same with the new redstone block. Like, I really like the way it looks, but it doesn't go with anything.
I think it's just because it's too bright. Okay, do you also hear this spider and the zombie? Because I hear them, but I can't seem to locate them.
I hear the spider.
And if there's like a dark spot up here that's not really connected, then we should light that up.
I hear it walking around. It's got to be close. There it is.
Oh, you found it. Alright.
And a little more than that.
Oh, well, jeez. There, I guess. Well, I wouldn't have found it because I was going the wrong direction. Hopefully getting all this lit up really well will improve the speed at which the witches come out. Strange. Oh, at the very least, I'm getting a fair deal of iron out of this. And it sounds like you've met some friends.
Yeah, I found a nice lava lake over here. Some gold, too, if I can get to it.
Oh, yeah, I just came across some gold.
We're right in the middle of the lake. It's teasing me.
Well, I didn't realize that we were down this deep. And I took a screenshot instead of opening up this. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're actually down pretty far. Maybe we'll get lucky and locate some diamonds or emeralds. But, are you collecting gold for any particular reason, or...?
Just because it makes me feel rich.
Ah. Well then, I will give you whatever gold I find, because I really don't have any purpose for it.
I really use it just for potions and...
Oh, holy crap. Ah.
I see a lot of redstone.
Oh, man.
I don't know where you are, so if you die, I won't be able to find your stuff.
I don't really know where I am either, but I found a skelly grinder.
Oh, nice. Was it cat? And have you looked in the chest? Be
Oh,
cat
god
13
damn it.
saddle.
I can't get in there at all. There's a skeleton with solid gold armor.
See your name.
Oh, there we go. I killed them both. Ah, I got his helmet and his chest plate. Neither of them are enchanted. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's see here. Oh, and it's only got one chest. Well, actually got some pretty good loot. Feather Falling 3.
Nice.
Flame 1. Both books. And I kind of got something you wanted. I got Unbreaking 1.
That's kind of.
It's something.
I thought you're supposed to find good stuff in the chest. I mean, 3 books is a lot, actually. I don't know how you got over to that spawner because I don't. I see your name, but I don't see any way to get to you.
I like went down and then up, I guess. Collect all this mossy, I guess. But do you want the book? Just because you could put this one on and then put on like another one and get 3 that way.
Yeah, that would work.
I mean, it's a start. It's the best I can come up with. But let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I went like I went up here. Yeah, I'm somewhere. I don't know. No.
Okay, I see your name.
Oh, you know what? I see a lava lake. I wonder if I'm like on the other side of the lava lake from you. Maybe not. I don't know if this wraps around.
We'll have found some diamonds. Huge lava lake full of, well, might be huge, full of redstone.
We're probably gonna need a lot of redstone for all the pistons and stuff, right?
Probably. I don't know how intensive it is to do the witch farm. Redstone wise.
I don't know how he had the like the whole floor shifting.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like what I think it is, then it's you basically have like a clock set up for one side, or maybe like a daylight sensor or something, and then on the other side you just have like not so much like a bud switch, but basically like an inverted signal, and then when the blocks are pushed into it, it causes the signal to power off and then power the other pistons on and push it back.
Well, I almost died right there. Fell into a lava lake. Luckily, I have water on me.
Okay.
It wasn't so deep.
I think I know roughly where you went. Holy crap. No.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in that hole that you probably just closed up.
I did. I closed it because I found it. Okay, so you're just below that.
I was trying to get that little hole there. And this is an impressive lava lake.
Jesus. Yeah, that's the one thing I realize now that I didn't pack it all. A bucket of water. Well, at least we don't have to torch it. Can't remember. Do we still have collision boxes?
We don't.
Okay. So then I should be able to walk through you, and we won't run into each other and push each other off and all that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Can mobs spawn in moving water?
I can't spawn in water at all.
Well, like, I know with the spawners, they spawn in like midair, so they can spawn in water. Oh, another dungeon.
And
Uh-huh.
lucky.
Oh, it's another skelly. A silk touch book.
That's nice.
And a saddle, some redstone. Oh, good, some buckets. And a Fortune 3 book.
Nice. It's a pretty good dungeon. Silk Touch book is pretty nice on its own.
Yeah. Mostly because I'll probably just put it on another set of shears. Oh, no, go away. No, stop that. Crap. Oh, what am I carrying mushrooms for?
We're actually really close to being beneath the. Oh, that's a baby spider. We're right next to a abandoned mine shaft right here, and I see some poison spiders already.
Great. Do you want a piece of bread?
Beneath the witch farm. Do I need bread?
Yeah, do you want a piece of bread there? I don't know, my inventory is kind of full of stuff. Mostly garbage items, which I just threw into your inventory. You're looking for that. Oh, crap. That is a baby spider. Joy. Well, shit.
We did know about this giant thing underneath the swamp. After all.
Well, what we could do is... No. Okay. What we could do is we could tard stair up from here so we can get back down to this part of the cave. I'm out of torches completely. Boy.
Well, we're at level 33. Now you're going up already.
Yeah, because I'm out of torches, so I can't really be of any assistance at this point. Okay, so I think I'm really close to the surface now. I just hit dirt. Okay, yeah, there's the water. I'll do this. Alright. Where are we? Oh. We're right underneath the witch farm.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, like, we're, like, right underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, with this being the witch farm area, we're not going to be able to use those skelly spawners, are we?
Probably won't want to.
Unless we, like... I don't know, like, if we had, like, on-off switches or something.
Yeah, we could do an on-off switch with the Skelly thing. It's kind of low, so we'd have to go kind of far. Well, not it's not. You know, we're really close to where we would have it, so we could have. We could easily do the skeleton farm at this level because it's pretty close to the level where we're going to have the witch's fall anyway, and we can just put an on-off switch with a bunch of like redstone lamps or something with the skeletons if we want to have a skeleton farm over here with it.
Because that'd be nice. Then if you're AFK'd here, you could either be a grinding witches or grinding skeletons.
Hmm.
Just for a convenience factor.
Did you get torches?
Yeah, I grabbed 2 stacks. Have you already been over here?
No, I just came over here and dealt with the spiders.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's been in here lighting it up. There's another one.
Oh, god damn it.
There's a box.
If they were...
Gold and iron.
If they were at all any good for XP and stuff... Oh, son of a bitch. If they were good for XP and stuff like that...
Yeah, they're just... It's not really worth the hassle, I think. Just go for spider spawners.
Yeah. Because the only thing they drop is string, right?
I think so, and spider eyes. I think the little ones drop spider eyes.
I can't remember what they drop. It's been such a long time since I've actually, like, dealt with them. Because, for the most part, we just kind of come in and light it up quick. No. Probably all people can hear right now is me spamming my mouse. I, like, just vacuumed it, so it's very loud. So for everyone on YouTube, you're very welcome for that. I know my videos wouldn't be my videos without a extremely loud clicking. Oh, I gotta say, I'm kind of happy that there's an abandoned mine shaft, but I really wish it was anywhere else.
This one's had a lot of levels to it, too.
Which basically just means more work of lighting it up. Do you want the track for anything?
I collect them. Just because I like having a lot of tracks for no reason.
Okay. Because, like, I've been kind of avoiding them at this point, but if you want, I can grab them as well.
I've been picking them up if I see them.
And I will also grab them. Rare. I'm really hopeful that this whole thing is going to be worth it in the end.
It should be. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I built one before and it was pretty worthwhile. You see how many witches spawn just when we're standing around, so if they drop and start dying more often, we'll have a lot of them. And I mean, I've seen on my witch farm, I've seen like at least 10 of them spawn at a time easily.
Okay, so then it'll be a pretty efficient thing. Even if we're like half of that, that's still pretty good. Now, I know some of the drops are like player caused only. Or like player caused death is the way that they'll drop that stuff. So this is going to be just an only like a fall trap, right?
Yeah, it's they just won't be dropping their potions. They'll still be dropping bottles and redstone and glowstone and gunpowder.
Alright, well, that's pretty worth it just for that stuff. Don't really understand the sticks one so much.
I don't know. I think they drop sugar too, which is still helpful for speed potions.
Well, like, I understand, like, the alchemical ingredient stuff, but I don't really understand, like, what does a stick have to do with anything?
And there's another baby spider spawner right here.
Jesus, we should have... If this wasn't the witch area, we could have just made this, like, grinding central. Oh, boy. I'm in some part of the cave where it all of a sudden just opens up, and it's got a lot of space to it. Oh, lapis. First time I've seen it. In this cave, at least. Son of a bitch. I think what we're gonna need to do is like find a time when we can fill the server, get all 10 slots full, and have them all go caving at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can start knocking caves out really quickly. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. This is just...
We use something like an X-ray machine, it'll be easier to find dark spots later on.
Yeah. Although we're gonna need to, we're gonna have to figure out a way for people to be able to get in and out without having to break anything, so it can be reused.
I usually just jump up and down and I can get out. You can stand in glowstone, so if you jump up, you're one up. You can one up, and then jump again and get out. At least the ones I've used.
Is it bad that I honestly didn't know that? I always broke my glowstone to get out.
You could just use a glowstone. I mean, a silk pitch pick on it too.
Well, not all of us are super geniuses, okay? So it's not my fault.
See what I brought to the server?
Yeah, you.
A couple extra brain cells.
Like, if you brought like 6, you would have at least doubled what we already had. Oh, the Redcraft way is not exactly the intelligent way. It's, if it works, it's close enough. I keep finding these like huge rooms. So this could be a larger task than we originally anticipated.
I'm thinking we probably raised the efficiency on the witch farm a lot already. What we've done with all this stuff we cleared out just beneath it. Like, it helps to have a pretty decent radius around it cleared out, but if mobs spawn with beyond, like, I don't remember how many blocks it was away from you, they have a much higher chance of despawning. So it's best that we clear out everything underneath it first and then worry about stuff that's further away. Because then at least it'll still work.
So basically we just have to kind of get like the general vicinity kind of lit up pretty well and then we're good, more or less.
Pretty much.
And then anything extra is just gonna mildly improve it.
Hmm.
Okay. Well then, might already be doing slightly better. Although I don't know about you, I'm horribly lost.
I just saw you.
And you said nothing. You want me to die in here, I just feel it.
You're running away from me.
Oh. Okay. That. I saw something and I was like, oh, that must be you. And it was really just a smudge on my screen. No, I see you. Alright, just did at least. There you are.
A lot of caves under here.
Oh, where did I just come from? I think I went...
We came from up here.
Yeah, I think I was down here.
Up here is where the abandoned mine shaft is.
Maybe I just went down here. Somewhere I went down, and it opens up and goes about 5 different directions, and it's all pitch black. So, that could prove to be problematic later. But as it stands right now, I do believe we are either at or past our time limit for this video, so I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, rate, comment, love it, like it, and as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.